What's going on, good people? How you doing? How you feeling? Whatever time it is, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. And if you don't know where you are, you're locked in the Ruppleberry Reacts for the Jammy Jams. And that's what we're here today for, man. Today we have a donation request via PayPal for NF Happy. No need to waste time. Let's dive right into it.
Dear God, please.
Is she drunk and stumbling?
Hear me out, I know it's been a couple years.
I'm sure it's got to be the same girl.
Since I've reached out and said hello. I bet you're wondering why I keep obsessing on and stressing all the little things when I should be living life and soaking up the memory. I know I've been selfish, I have no excuse to give you, it's true. Hanging by a
just simply going off of what I see, this is not an ideal situation. Not for any kid to be reared in, brought up in, things like that. The bed on the floor, the disarray of everything. Mom's passed out on the couch. I mean, the child came into the house, you know, could have been outside playing or whatever, but the house is in disarray. And the little girl we're watching seems to be this young lady we're watching, and we're watching how she got to where she is. And I don't know. That's where I'm at right now. And the words is different. The songs he's singing is different from what I'm seeing.
I've been selfish, I have no excuse to give you, it's true. Hanging by a thread's how I live. I don't know why, but I feel more comfortable living in my agony, watching my self-esteem go up in flames, acting like I don't care what anyone else thinks, when I know truthfully that that's the furthest thing from how I feel. But I'm too proud to open up and ask you to pick me up and pull me out this hole I'm trapped in. The truth is I need help, but I just can't imagine who I'd be if I was happy. Yeah, been this way so long it feels like something's off when I'm not depressed. I got some issues that I won't address. I got some baggage I ain't open yet. I got some demons I should put to rest. I got some traumas that I can't forget. I got some phone calls I've been avoiding, some family members I don't really connect with, some things I said I wish I would've not let slip, some hurtful words that never should've left my lips, some bridges burned I'm not ready to rebuild yet, some insecurities I haven't dealt with yet. I'll be the first to admit that I'm a lonely soul, and the last to admit I need a hand to hold. Losing hope, headed down a dangerous road. Strange I know, but I feel most at home when I'm living in my agony, watching my self-esteem go up in flames, acting like
Yo, all right. So listen. My empathetic soul is being activated right now. So, I'm feeling a lot just visually off of what's happening. This is very captivating, but it's overly relatable. I'm talking about too real, from own experiences to what I've seen in life. And yeah, so we're going to have a lot to talk about when this is over.
but I feel most at home when I'm living in my agony, watching my self-esteem go up in flames, acting like I don't care what anyone else thinks, when I know truthfully that that's the furthest thing from how I feel. But I'm too proud to open up and ask you to pick me up and pull me out this hole I'm trapped in. The truth is I need help, but I just can't imagine who I'd be if I was happy. Don't know what what's around the bend. Don't know what my future is, but I can't keep on living in. Living in my agony, watching my self-esteem go up in flames, acting like I don't care what anyone else thinks, when I know truthfully that that's the furthest thing from how I feel. But I'm too proud to open up and ask you to pick me up and pull me out this hole I'm trapped in. The truth is I need help, but I just can't imagine who I'd be if I was happy. If I was happy. If I was happy.
Oh, dang it. Oh, man. Dang, dude. Dang, dude. Oh, man. Oh, man. Dang, dude, you got me, bro. You got me, bro. You got me, bro. Oh, man, you got me. Oh, you got me good. Oh, you got me good, bro. You got me good. Dude, that was not the plan. That was not the plan at all. Oh, sheesh. Get it together, bro. All right, where are we at? Whew. Okay. We good? Oh, man. Hope my makeup isn't messed up. Nah, bro. All right, so get it together. Where are we at? Been drinking cold coffee, no creamer and stuff like that. Just trying something different. Tired of running to the bathroom a million times a day while I'm trying to drink coffee. Okay. Whew. Happy NF. Dude, where do we start? And the song, bro, it's speaking to, you don't know what it's like to be happy. You don't know what it's like to have and not feel like, you don't know what that's like. And so you live according to how you've always lived. And we as humans, we do it to ourselves, bro. We self-sabotage only because we know what we're used to. Oh, this feels right. Only because this is what I felt for so long. So this is what I'm used to. This is what I'm accustomed to. If it doesn't feel like this, then it must be wrong. That is how we process a lot of things. It's wild, but it's not true. And oh man, when your upbringing, right? As a kid, you go through it. You don't know necessarily that there is differences between your house and anyone else's house. You believe what you go through is what everyone else goes through. That's what you believe, or that's what you make yourself believe, rather, until you start to see that is not the case. Until you start to see that not everyone lives like this. And most people don't get to see that as a kid. It usually happens if you go to college or during high school, going into those type of years before your 20s. That's when you start to see that there is another style of life out there. But that's if you get that. Most people, not a lot of people get that. You stay trapped within your community, and usually your community, you kind of fall in line with the community. Like, you wouldn't be in a community where you don't fit in necessarily. So the things you experience within your household are typically not too far off from the things everyone else is experiencing. So that's, how people come together, all these things. And here, you're living your life according to the worst possible things. But that's what you know, that's what you feel. And you saw her going through it, bro. It was that birthday scene that got me. Bro. Because as a kid, when you don't have the love, that's all you wish for. When you don't have the hugs, that's all you wish for. And so, without her even saying anything, I knew what she was wishing for. And then she wished for it, then it started to happen. Oh man, and that's like, it's the magic of being a child. That's universal law working. Like, there's a lot of things that go into it. But realistically, mentally, you are telling yourself you know what you want. And as a kid, you can't really make big changes, but you could wish for things. And when you see things happen and things go in motion, you rock with it big time. This is like arguably the most hit in the fields I have been on this channel, bro. And I've been hit in the fields a few times, but it usually doesn't happen until you're an adult and you've gone through life several times, decades. You've gone through a few decades, and it's like, bro, what have I been doing this whole time? You think everything is changing, but it's not. It's literally the same as it was when you were a kid, and you've gotten real comfortable within that little bubble of chaos, and you've made a home within that bubble of chaos, and you can't see outside of that bubble. But your home is good. Where you are is good. And you live there, and you don't travel outside of there. That's what I was doing for the past 12 years, y'all. So when you hear me talk about how I don't know and I haven't seen, and I put myself in a bubble, and I made a good living there, for me rather. And yeah, you don't realize what's going on around you too much. Hence how I didn't know any of this music was possible. Didn't know any of these things was going on. And I mean, I don't want to rant or ramble too much, but man, that song put NF right in the feels, bro. This was a donation request, no less. Like, bro, why would you do this to me so early in the morning? Oh man, the emotional roller coaster you experience through music. And music is therapeutic. Music speaks volumes. That's why we listen to music. Down to when we didn't have headphones and we didn't have electronical stuff, and people used to sit around the campfire and beat on a deerskin drum. You see what I'm saying? Music has been a part of humanity since the beginning of humanity. It's for a reason. Music is transcending. Music can convey to multiple levels of feelings in 4 minutes and 6 seconds. I love it. I love music to that extent. And oh man, NF made a jam. NF made a jammy jam. This is a jam. I'm glad I heard this and got this out. So now when I do hear it again, it doesn't draw the same traumatic thoughts and or feelings. It'll be different the second time. You hear it clearly, and not through tear-filled eyes. If that makes any sense to anybody out there, yeah, bro. And I literally try not to but it's hard not to, bro. When you start to get when people talk about feelings, That's when I like real, not me saying I feel. No, it just happens like that. And now I have to sit here and assess what just happened. What just happened? Bro, why do you feel like that? Oh, well, this is why. Because either you've gone through it or seen it firsthand, and then you start thinking, oh, this is the mind, bro. I love it here. Excuse me. Thank you again, bro, for tuning in. Excuse me. If you guys like this, man, hit those buttons. You know where they are. Bro, to my subscriber who donated for this one, bro, it was worth it. This was worth it, bro. Like, and hopefully it was worth the wait. I'm sorry it took so long. Just trying to get through everything. And yeah, I wasn't prepared. I was not prepared for this. I'm like, it's NF. I heard NF before. I know how he could get. Yo, I wasn't prepared for that. But thank you nonetheless, bro. Nonetheless, man, appreciate that. It's crazy. Yeah, right here on Ruppleberry Reacts, man. This is the channel for the jammy jams. And sometimes you get a jam so tasty, you cry about it. Like, dude. Oh man, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's not, I don't feel bad. It's not bad feels. It's just it put me in my feels. And I couldn't help it. Like, I couldn't stop it. I'm watching something just a little too relatable. That's it. Just watching something just a little it hit so close to home. It was in my front yard. And yeah. And you want the best for everyone, and I continue to want the best for myself. So it's a never-ending fight to be better and do better. And then you hear NF happy, or you see the video. Like, I think if I would have just heard the song versus seeing the visual and hearing the song at the same time, bro, they put a lot of thought into this one. They knew it was going to hit like this. And if they did it, you know now. You know now, man. Thank you. They're giving me the red light, man. It's time to get out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you stay tuned. And somewhere on here, it should be some more videos and links for you guys to follow, man. This was a good one. Thank you for this one. Yeah, let's go have a good day, y'all.